Today we're working on Grade 3, Module 7, or Multiplication and Division. All right, let's look at our topic for today is using a letter to represent an unknown. This is something we've worked on through a lot of modules, so this is just a review. All right, when we are writing equations to match story problems, we can use a blank to represent the unknown. We can use a letter. You can choose blank letter you want, any letter you want. I'm very specific about this, and maybe I've shared this with you guys before, maybe not. When I was in 8th grade taking algebra, I spent most of the year confused about the letters. I thought if h equals 5 in this one problem, does that mean that h equals 5 in every problem? And how do we keep track of that? And what do we do if we need more letters because we have different numbers? It sounds really silly, but this was just one of those misconceptions that never got recognized by my teacher, and so I spent a lot of time confused about that. And because my brain was so involved in those questions, I missed out on a lot of what she was teaching, and so I took algebra again the next year. So I just want to save you guys from that misconception. And if you are having anything you're confused about, definitely tell your teacher, because I'm sure that he or she can straighten it out and you won't waste an entire year thinking about it. All right, back to our work. 8 penguins were sharing fish. Each penguin got 4 fish. How many total fish did the penguins eat? Okay, that is a lot of information. I'm going to make a model. So it says 8 penguins were sharing fish. So I know I have my group of 8. And I'm going to make a tape diagram in the middle between the words multiplication and division. And I do that because we can use the same model for multiplication and division. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm making a tape diagram with 8 boxes to represent the 8 penguins. Each penguin got 4 fish, so I can put the number 4 in each box. And then I'm going to put a little sign for, I don't know how many fish that is total. And I'm going to put the letter F to show it. So this is what my model looks like. You could do a number bond. You could do equal groups. You could do an array. There are a lot. You could do a number line. There's lots of options, whatever works best for you. Okay, so now my question is, how many total fish did the penguins eat? And that's going to be the letter F. Now I'm going to write an equation using multiplication to solve it. So I know in multiplication, my first factor is the number of groups. So that's 8 times the number in each group, that's 4, equals my total F. Okay? And probably we should label these numbers. So I have 8 penguins, and they get 4 fish each for F total fish. Okay. So that I remember, so that my teacher can see, it's good to label. Now I'm going to write my division sentence. So in division, I start with my whole, which in this case is F. F divided, I can either put it divided into groups of 4 or 8 groups. I'm going to say 8 groups just because I want to. You can do divided by 4. And let's label these. So F is total fish divided up by 8 penguins equals 4 fish per penguin. Okay, so this is what I have. And now, knowing my math facts, as you should at the end of 3rd grade, I don't have to do a lot of extra work. I can just say in the middle, F equals 32 fish. So this is the kind of flexibility that you should have with your math facts, that you can solve a problem using multiplication, and then you can solve the same problem using division. Notice that I used the same model for both multiplication and division, which is helpful. All right, let's look at our next question. Mr. Jones was passing out stickers. He handed out a total of 35 stickers. Each student got an equal number of stickers. If he had 7 students, how many stickers did each student get? He does not have a lot of students, does he? Okay, let's make our model. So I know my total is 35 and he has 7 students. So I can make a tape diagram, because that's what I like, with 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. I don't know how many stickers each student got. That's what I'm trying to solve. So I'm going to put an S in each box for stickers. It doesn't have to be. It can be the first letter of your name. It can be any letter. It can be Z if you feel like Z isn't used enough. All right, and then my total, I do know, is 35. Okay, so that's my model that I'm going to work with. Now I can use this model to make a multiplication sentence. So number of groups goes first. 7 times S equals 35. Okay, I'm going to label them. 7 students. Oh, and if you ever are unsure how to label one of your numbers, go back into the problem, because it's going to have the label right after the number. If you look in this problem, 7 students right after. Okay, S was stickers per student. And 35 total stickers. All right, now I'm ready to write my division equation. So I start with my total, 35 divided by, I could say divided by 7, or I could say divided by S. It's up to me. I'm going to say divided by 7 equals S. And I'm going to label 35 stickers, or total stickers, divided by 7 students equals S stickers per student. Okay, and I know from knowing my math facts that S equals 5 stickers. So each student got 5 stickers. Okay, and if you ever want to see the page for longer when I'm holding it up, just hit pause. Okay, all right, last question. Billy made cookies for his friends. If he gave 6 friends each 7 cookies, how many cookies did he bake altogether? All right, tape diagram. So the friends are the groups, and that's 6. So I'm going to make a tape diagram with 6 boxes, and he gave them each 7 cookies. So I'm going to put 7 in each box. My total, I don't know, and I'm going to make it C. So there's my model. Now it's time to write my multiplication equation. So 6 groups of 7 equals C. It was 6 friends, 7 cookies each, and C total cookies. Now I can write my division equation. My total goes first, C, divided by, almost wrote equals, C divided by, I'm going to say 6, you can say 7, equals 7. So C total cookies divided by 6 friends equals 7 cookies each. Okay, so this is what I have. And then I can use my math facts to know that C equals 42 cookies. All right, that's it for this input page. Work on that output page, and I'll see you next time.